All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this party started. We got a total body tempo, total body blitz, and we're gonna sneak in some of those abs in there, all right? So basically, this workout is like some of our other total body all-out workouts where we're just gonna hit it all. All right, so I got the timers going today, so no reps, no rep counting, just for time. That means you do a lot of reps and go fast, you do a couple of reps and go slow. That might change depending on the exercise, but we're standing. Let's start our warm-up. All right, so we're gonna go horizontal shoulder mobilities. And remember, you're trying to open up and pinch back and be in the first set. Maybe it's a little bit slower, a little bit stiffer. 2, 1, and switch it. But we'll get 2 sets in. We'll have a complete warm-up, so we should be real good to go by workout time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Now switch it back up. Now here's that second set. Now it might not be any faster, it might not be any bigger range of motion, but try to rotate those palms up and thumbs back as much as you can. They will very much so encourage your shoulders to pinch and squeeze and retract coming back. 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch it. Now the same thing goes for this one. We want there to be rotation. Maybe there's not a bigger, faster range of motion, but rotate your palms back at the bottom, rotate your palms back and pull at the top. Let's sneak in a couple of more here. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, now we're gonna go shoulder circles first. Now we're gonna go 1 forward, 1 back, and then arm circles 1 forward, 1 back. So most of the time, I don't want to say all the time, but most of the time, it's a hey and either or, your preference. Today we're going to do both. Okay, so forward in 3, 2, 1. Now reverse. So that was your first set. This is your second set. Now remember, this one, big range of motion. We're very much so specifically targeting the shoulder. Okay, so up, back, down, and forward. 3, 2, 1. Okay, back to forward, but now we got those arm circles. We got those arm circles. Now maybe it's fast, maybe it's slow. I'm gonna go kind of slow, but super exaggerated on this movement. And then that reverse, just because it's a little bit easier, I'm gonna go a little bit faster. 3, 2, 1, and switch it. But that'll also give me a bigger range of motion. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, so being that it's a total body movement day and we're gonna have in some abs, we're gonna warm up that midsection as well. So here's gonna be our figure 8, our 1-arm figure 8, unilateral figure 8, where we're gonna kind of activate that midsection. So I'm gonna go right hand over the top or forward, and here I'm gonna start crunching down that stomach, squeezing that stomach, and then kind of rotating a little bit. Now you might get a little bit of a back turn, you might get a little bit of a crunch twist, which is good. That's what we're going for. Now here we are going forward with the right side. We're gonna go reverse with the left side. In 3, 2, 1, and switch it, going reverse. Now it's gonna be an underhand to start across your body. Stomach stays tight and we're still trying to move. If I'm not moving my arms to show you what the body is doing, the body's going side to side as well. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Left hand other side, coming across your body. Or whatever side you're on, this is going to be the other side. Come across the body. Come across the body with a backhand. Over the top, backhand. Over the top, backhand. And again, that body is turning and rotating. And that turning and rotating could be what makes the arm go. 3, 2, 1, and go. So now it's an underhand and backhand, underhand and backhand. Keep your tummy tight. Keep it squeezed. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, so we're gonna go low trap raise, and then we're also gonna do a variation of our internal external rotation. We haven't done this one in a little bit. It's a static movement and just a hold. All right, so let's go low trap raise. Now, if you got your PVC pipe, I got my PVC pipe with me. I'm just gonna opt out of it today, okay? So in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. And we're gonna go 1 set here. So we'll make this the 20-second set. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, so here's gonna be our variation of our internal external rotation, just kind of working the shoulder a little bit different. You're gonna take the top of your hand or the back of your hand almost up into the wrist and put it on your low back / top of your butt, almost like where your waistline is, your pants line is, okay? Same low trap setup, top of the hands on the hips, and you're gonna kind of sink forward, try to rotate around your shoulders forward, get the elbows down, get the elbows dropped. And this is just a hold. Now if you need a break, do the opposite, okay? And this is just a hold. We'll go 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time, and time. All right, so in the interim, let's go ahead and go and switch it over to our hip mobilities. We're gonna start standing, okay? We're gonna start standing. High knee pulls, like we always do. Now, there's no real right or wrong way. I could start with those quad stretches. We've done that a couple times. I like to start with the high knee pull because that's just where I go. For me, this one's a little bit easier to start with than the quad stretch. Not right, not wrong. Personal preference. As long as you hit all of them so that you get the hip moved up, warmed up, moving in all directions, you're good to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. So now we're going to switch to that quad stretch. Both hands, single hand. Extension doesn't matter. Just make sure that doesn't kick out. And if you do go forward, keep that in tight. And I'm actually just going to hold this for just a split second longer. One, I have to kind of focus on the feel and the form and the balance, which is not a bad thing, but I want to hold that stretch for a little bit longer. I'm going to exaggerate the glute squeeze. Okay, we got 10 seconds, just under 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, let's go second set, high knee pull. Optional, heel to opposing hip. Okay, gonna go 30 seconds. Now, if you feel like you can get a little bit higher, but the turn and the twist and the torque on the knee is not so comfortable, this is my left leg. Take my left hand and support that left knee, and then continue to pull. So there's a way around it. This one I got a little bit of a freer range of motion so I can pull on it a little bit more. This left side, I just want to support it a little bit. 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, we're gonna go back to that quad stretch. I gotta sneak in one more, I gotta be even. Quad stretch here. Now I'm gonna go double arm pull. So I'll grab. I'm gonna try and pull that knee back and squeeze my glutes at the same time, okay? So however you gotta grab that knee, pull knee to knee, other hand, if you can, squeeze the glutes. Bring your hips forward, and the knee goes back, okay? Now I'm only gonna get a few reps in here because of the amount of time each rep is taking me, but it's gonna be a longer rep. So sometimes it's good to kind of go steady Eddie, keep it going, short reps, every now and then, and time. It's gonna be good to hold. Like for instance, we're gonna do that super squat, okay, where we're gonna sit down, hold down. Now remember, the hyper squat hold or the super squat is one where you can hold a dumbbell in front of you if you need to. What I'm gonna do is kind of put my hands together and drive those drive the elbows into the knee, inside of the knee. Kind of sit back on the heels. Now the other thing you can do is just grab any stationary object, a chair, a table, a bench, a doorknob maybe, or throw your hands under your toes so that if you feel like you're falling back, pull yourself forward. All right, we got 10 seconds here. And again, this is the hold, and our second exercise here is going to be that squat to stand. We're going to do 5 squat to stands. Okay, now our feet are going to stay down, our hands are going to stay down, our butt is going to come up. 2, 1. Nice and loose at your pace, and then squat back down. That's going to be 1 squat to stand. Hips up, hands down. Nice and loose and easy. I'm actually going to spend a little bit of time here. That's going to be 2 of 5. Now if you need more, do more. 3, 4, 1 more, and then we're going to stand up. And time. All right, warm up complete. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a couple of different combinations from a couple of different workouts. We're going to start off with our dynamic warm-ups, but we're going to superset it with a strength. All right, so the first exercise, or first combination is going to be jumping jacks, regular jumping jacks, and a shoulder press. Now remember, we're going for time, okay? And typically when we go for time, that means we got to go when it comes to dynamics, so cardio. All right, so let's grab our dumbbells, make sure those are ready. We're going to go 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Okay, we're going to go in just under, what is that, 13, 4. Let's go in 10 seconds here. We're going to start with jumping jacks for 20 seconds. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So nice and light, nice and loose on this first one. Totally acceptable, totally fine. We want to make sure we loosen up via dynamic movements, not just our mobilities. Mobilities are a little bit slower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Here's our 10 seconds. Snag your weights. We have a shoulder press. Now remember, this being an overhead movement, tighten up that tummy. 2, 1, and go. Now any single grip, you can bring it in, bring it out. You can do a Arnold press. You can go neutral the whole time. However you got to get it done, however you feel strong, that's how I want you to do it. 2, 1, and time. All right, set those down. Number 2, jumping jacks. Number 2, jumping jacks. Again, we're going 20 seconds. Okay, number 2 of 3. 2, 1, and go. That might be all right. Okay, 10 down, 10 to go. 10 down, 10 to go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, 2 for you on that one. Grab your grip on the dumbbells, shoulder press. You can even go alternating if you wanted to. 1, and go. I think my third set I'll switch it up. For this number 2, I'm gonna keep it squared up, even across the board, tight stomach, tight backside. 5 seconds. And time. All right, 2 in the tank. All right, ladies and gents, let's rock this sucker out. We're gonna go 1 more. 3, 2, 1, and let's do it. Okay, third set, last set here. Now let's keep it going. We have 10 more seconds with these first initial dynamics. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, so I'm gonna do a seesaw press. If you recall, it's a quicker version, a non-stop version of an alternating press. 3, 2, 1, and go. Instead of an alternating press where 1 is up, 1 is down, the seesaw press, they're going up and down, alternating but they're both moving, where the alternating is one at a time. 3, 2, 1, and time. And break, and break, and break. All right, rest, recover. We got 35 seconds, okay? Bust out your mat, or just make sure you have some space. What's up, Jamie? All right, just under 20 seconds here. Just checking to see who's all on board. 15 seconds. Okay, so here's gonna be our first ab rotation. We're gonna keep it simple. We're gonna go 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off of abs. Regular crunches, feet up or down. 3, 2, 1, and go. You know what, I'm gonna start with my feet up. And every time I crunch up, I'm gonna try and bring those knees in a little bit. Almost like a mini version of a combo crunch. All right, 10 down, 10 to go. 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, so here's gonna be our 10 seconds. We're gonna do 3 total sets, just like we did up top. 3, 2, 1, and go. Now, I'm not doing my full-blown combo crunch where the legs come down. I'm keeping them up, but still bringing the knees in as I crunch up, and therefore still trying to get the butt up as I crunch up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, 2 for you, 2 in the tank. We got 1 more to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1, and go. Jack. 10 down, 10 to go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Now I'm gonna take just a brief second and flip it and do kind of like a upward facing dog just to stretch out a little bit. But what I wanna do is extend and come up and then exhale. You can come back butt to heels. Nonetheless, we're good to go. All right, so we're gonna be back up top. We're gonna be back up top. Have your weights available. We're gonna go back to the dynamic, okay? And then instead of the shoulder press, we're gonna do the bent over row. So it is possible that your dumbbell selection or your weight selection is a little bit heavier, a little bit different. It's gonna be a stronger movement. It's your double dumbbell bent over row. Any grip, any way, meaning alternating or seesaw or supinated or hammer or over the top. Doesn't really matter. We got 15 seconds. All right, we're gonna skip the seal jumps and go straight to the mini split jumps. Okay, keep your elbows bent in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Every time you jump and switch, put that hand to the hip. Nice and easy. So we're not trying to extend or straighten. Okay, keep the elbow bent, 10 seconds, so that the movement is coming from the shoulder. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, here's your 10-second transition. If you want to consider it a break, consider it a break. We got our bent over row. 3, 2, 1, and go. And just stay flex forward, stay flat back. All right, keep it coming, stay strong. That's 10 seconds, 10 more to go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, 1 down. That's gonna be our superset for 3. 7, 8, 9. There's our 10. All right, number 2, we're at those split jumps. All right, 10 down, 10 to go. Now this does not have to be a big stride. It totally can be, but that does change the emphasis on the legs a little bit. And time. So we want to stay a little bit light, a little bit loose up top. Jamie, just like you're running. Nice and light and loose, but good technique. 3, 2, 1, bent over row. Now I'm gonna go over top grip or overhand grip, or a little bit more like a pronated grip, but that means my elbows are gonna come out wide a little bit. They got to. This is gonna be still a row, but a little bit more upper back. 3, 2, 1, and go. So you can change that grip and change your focus. Just like if you change your stride length, you change your focus. 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, we're already at the top of the order. So this is gonna be number 3. Split jump for the dynamic, bent over row for the strength. 3, 2, 1, and here's your 10 seconds. All right, so first set I went neutral. Second set I went over the top. Third set, I'm turning palms towards you. 3, 2, 1, and row. So almost like an underhand grip, or a supinated grip, or a reverse grip like a bicep curl. 10 down, 10 to go. But all the rules stay the same. Flat back, chest out, neutral neck. Pin those shoulder blades back. 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, so break and shake. We got 30 seconds. Snag your mat. All right, Jamie, just checking in. It's looking like it's giving me the option to put you on camera. So I don't know what that means, but I might want to try that to see what that actually means at the end of our workout. All right, so now we're gonna hit our mat. We got our 3 by 20 seconds, but we're gonna hit the backside. So first set's gonna be our easy set, our normal set, just like our crunches were our first set, our easy set. We're going Supermans. Now I'm gonna go for repetitions, meaning squeeze the butt, lift the chest, and then relax instead of a hold. All right, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So I'm gonna come up and then I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna squeeze, create tension, and then I'm gonna relax. At the top is when I want to exhale. Okay, 10 down, 10 to go. 2, 1, and time. Now stay here because we got 3 straight sets. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Ten down, 10 to go. Three, 2, 1, and time. 1 mo to go. 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2, 1. Let's rock it out. Number 3, third set, last set. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, and break. Now I'm gonna do the same darn thing, but instead of that upward facing dog, I am gonna sit back, butt to heels, because this specifically hits that low back that we just created a bunch of tension with. And then you can move your mat, and then we're gonna be back up top. For me, okay, that's gonna be about 15 seconds on the stretch. All right, so throw your mat away or off to the side. Keep that nearby because we're gonna come back to it. Don't mind. All right, so our dynamic is going to be our drop squat, okay? Our drop squat, so you're going for depth, or squat jump where you're going for height. Now we have 3 sets, so I think my first set I'm gonna go drop squat going for depth, okay? And then your strength exercise, pick your poison, any bicep curl. So this is gonna be another pulling movement, okay? So let's go in 15, let's 16, now it's 15 seconds. Get your weights ready to go. And your dumbbell bicep curl can be any grip, same time, or alternating, or seesaw. All right, drop squats, drop squats, drop squats. 3, 2, 1, and go. Now the hands can do whatever you want them to do, whatever kind of makes sense, whatever feels normal. I don't want you to try and do something that doesn't feel natural. Okay, so I don't want you to do something like this if that doesn't help you do it right. And time. Here's our 10 seconds. Bicep curl, grab your grip. Bicep curl, grab your grip. 2, 1, and go. So for me, I prefer to do the supinated bicep curl, the offset grip, offset supinated curl. That's my preference, but I'm definitely gonna make sure I hit those hammer curls. 2, 1, and time. Because the hammer curl, again, you change your grip, you change your stance, you change your something, it's gonna change the feel. Okay, I'm gonna go squat, jump, squat, jump, squat, jump. 2, 1, and go. 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 down, 10 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, so there's 2. I'm gonna switch my offset supinated to my hammer. 3, 2, 1, and go. And to make matters worse, or better, depending on how you look at it, I'm gonna go same time. Now my weight, or my body is controlling and accounting for double the weight. So I gotta be a little bit tighter, a little bit stronger, a little bit smoother. 3, 2, 1, and time. If you go alternate, it's not bad, but you only have to account for the one moving dumbbell. Okay, squat, jump, squat, jump, squat, jump. 2, 1, and go. Ten seconds remaining, 10 seconds remaining. Now with this squat jump, I have a load phase and an explode phase. So this one is different than those drop squats. And time. There is a right and a wrong way. Okay, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's do it. Now I'm staying with those hammers. Now the hammer curl is a good one. Neutral grip, it works the elbow a little bit different. Still a bicep curl, but it strengthens and prevents 10 down, 10 to go. That tennis elbow or golfer's elbow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, break shake. Snag a U-mat, snag a U-mat. All right, bada bing, bada boom. All right, so we've done the crunch, which is the exercise for hip flexion or abdominal flexion, crunching, closing down that abdominal wall. We've done Superman's, which is hip extension or back extension when you open up, okay? We have not done lateral flexion yet. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit that side plank. All right, so if you did the ab workout rotation the other day, you know we've done the side plank and there's a couple of different ways of doing it. We're gonna do those couple of different ways, all right? So we have 6 total sets because we have a right side and a left side. First set, elbow, feet stacked, 2, 1, and up, and hold, squeeze, tighten, hold, squeeze, tighten, optional T side plank or T rotation, but you're just holding. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay, other side. All right, I'm doing the other side, but I'm just facing you guys. 3, 2, 1, and up. Okay, go through your checklist now, okay? Hips high, give yourself a glance. Bottom side, tight, butt tight and forward towards me. Arm up or not, okay? But just try not to move. We're not doing a rotation yet. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, break, shake, but now it's the other side, okay? Back to the beginning. Here's that second set, or third total. Remember, we have 6 total. Okay, 10 more seconds. It's gonna give me a little bit of time to set up and explain. Now, side plank, but you're gonna lower the hip to the ground and raise the hip. So now we're doing top and bottom obliques. All right, let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So now we are holding, and asking the body to move, okay? This top hand can do whatever. 10 down, 10 to go. 3, 2, 1, and time. Other side, okay? Side plank with a hip dip. 3, 2, 1, let go. Now your bottom range of motion is going to be the floor. Your top of range of motion is just whatever you can get to. Typically, it's not going to be too much higher than your reset or your holding position. 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, there's 4 total. So we have 2 more, or 2 sets apiece. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do this the same way. It's gonna be a side plank. Okay, my hips are gonna be high. My bottom ab, or bottom set of obliques, are gonna be tight. I'm gonna be on my elbow, all that. My bottom knee is gonna be on the ground. So I am gonna be just a little bit stronger here, a little bit more stable. Points of contact are a little bit closer. That top leg is gonna be straight, but I'm gonna do a leg lift. So while the obliques are holding, the hips are working. All right, so let's go with 3, 2, 1, and go. Now I still gotta keep that tummy tight, okay? Still gotta keep the glutes tight, but straight leg, bent leg, we're not doing anything other than that. Okay, 10 down, 10 to go. Three, 2, 1, and time. B-E-A-U-T full. Switch it up, switch it up, switch it up. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's do it. Smooth on the down control, give it a little tap, but then lift with a straight leg. What's that? 2, 1, 10 seconds to go. And as you lift the top leg, drive that bottom knee into the ground. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, so for this guy, the stretch, you can do your upward facing dog, you can do your child's pose, which I think is what it's called, where you sit back butt to heel. Because that was a very, very hip dominant movement, I'm just gonna do that pigeon pose real quick. So my right knee is gonna be under my chest, under my belly. My left foot's gonna be back. So this would be same exact thing as your high knee pulls, but not standing and not on your back. Hold those for a couple, 2, 3 seconds. Let's switch it over. All right, same thing. We're moving the mat, getting it out of the way, back to our weights. All right, so grab your 1 heavy dumbbell, or if you don't have the 1 heavy dumbbell, remember you got the option of 2 dumbbells together. We have goblet squat for our strength. Okay, we have goblet squat for our strength, and then we're gonna do those get low, stay low mini band lateral steps. But if you don't have the mini band, I'm not gonna put the mini band on. Just get low, stay low, okay? All right, so we're gonna go in 25 seconds. So our cardio is gonna be those get low, stay low lateral steps. All right, 11 seconds, 10 seconds, okay? Now we're very much so double dipping on the lower half right now. One's a little bit more upbeat, one's a little bit steady eddy. 3, 2, 1, and go. Step, step, small step, small step. but get low, stay low at the bottom of a squat. Now, if you're on the balls of your feet stepping, that's okay. If you're flat-footed, that's fine as well. I like to go a little bit flat-footed. That just helps me keep my weight back, hips back. If I'm up on my toes, typically my body weight's gonna kind of come forward a little bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, here's gonna be our 10 seconds. Okay, so that was our cardio, but it's a very, very lower body type movement. Okay, grab your grip, grab your dumbbell, goblet squat in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Hips down, chest up, feet flat, tight at the top. 10 down, 10 to go. Squeeze, hips down, feet flat, chest up, and time. Okay, 1 down, 1 to go. Number 2, get low, stay low. Mini bang side steps. 3, 2, 1, and go. Now you could totally have your bungees on this one, and you could keep your bungees on for those squats as well. Now this one, I want it to be a little bit more of an athletic feel, so I'm going to be on my toes. The inside step is going to be on my toes because I'm going to push and step with it. Let's go 10 more seconds because I wasn't paying attention. Okay? So if I wanted to be here, bam, 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 because what that turns into is our hockey jumps. Okay, 2, 1, and time. Okay, remember, you change the grip, you change the weight, you change the setup, you change the load, you're gonna change the feel. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Come down, come down, come. Just like that super squat, but chest up, eyes up. Well, since I got the dumbbell in my face, can't see the timer. Let's go 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, here we go. Last one, side steps. I'm gonna stay with that a little bit more so athletic approach. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. And I'm gonna slowly try and match up the arms. When my left leg is my trail leg, my right arm is forward, and vice versa. Just like if you're doing your mini split jumps or your hockey jumps. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, 3 done for that guy. Okay, let's do that goblet squat. Remember, let's try and get low. And as you go lower and the weight pulls you forward to bend you round your back, lift that dumbbell up higher. So if it's in the chest or the chin, go to nose or eyes. Okay, let's go in 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So if I'm down at the bottom, I got a great squat, but if my back is bending or rounding, up. And or eyes up. More times than not, that chest is gonna follow where the eyes go. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. And break. Very good, very good, very good, very good, very good. All right, let's go 30 seconds-ish. We'll get back on that timer, snag a U-mat, and we'll go through the full ab rotation. Bust a move. All right, 15 more seconds. We're gonna go for time. We're gonna go 10 seconds, but we're gonna go all 3 sets on the same side. All right, we're gonna do that oblique V-sit. So again, if you saw and did that ab rotation, you're gonna get on your side like you're doing oblique crunches. You're gonna straighten out the legs. You're gonna roll back on the butt, bottom hand down. So I'm on my right side, right hand down. Left hand, remember, can do whatever. Okay, in 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. On the 50, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, number 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay, 10 seconds. All right, so that's 2 on this side. So we got 1 more on this side. 3, 2, 1, and go. Now I might change my hand height a little bit. The weight of my hand is pulling me forward a little bit. So if I bring my hand back, or back, a little bit better, and break. Okay, you're not getting the help from that hand, from the weight of the hand. Okay, it's not cheating, it just does help. All right, so other side. So now I'm on my left hip, so I get set up, oblique crunch, straight leg, rock back to the butt. Right hand, top hand up or behind. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I'm gonna come out the gates here. 2, 1, and time. Okay, 10 seconds. That's 1 of 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. 3, 2, 1, time. All right, tune the tank. 1 more to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and here we go. 10 seconds of work. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, and break. So being an ab movement, even though it was an oblique movement, I'm gonna go back to that upward facing dog. Then on the exhale, trying to lower the hips and then push my head up through. And then I'm going to sit back, butt to heel. And break. All right, so let's break, shake, rest, recover. Where are we at here? Boom, boom, boom. Let's hit stop. All right. All right, so I started my watch late, but 322 calories. Okay. Beautiful. And it's 44 degrees out. What? All right, nonetheless. All right, so break, shake, rest, recover. Now is when you're going to go into your rolling out, your hip mobilities, your stretching. Do what you got to do on that one. And then you ladies and gentlemen are done. Very good job today. And we'll see you guys at the next workout.